In this video, I'm going to talk about the hidden chapters in George Foreman's life after the sad recent news of his passing, and we're just going to unveil some hidden truths. As a bit of a teenage delinquent, we'd say, he was actually on a chase from police on the Houston 5th Ward. He managed to escape the police on this chase by covering himself in sewage waste. Sewage waste from a burst pipe. In that moment of pure humiliation, he vowed to never become a thief again. That also marked the decision for him to go to the Job Corps, a governmental institution. It was also the first day he got a job and the first day he ate 3 meals. He was age 16. Not a day in his life had he ever eaten 3 meals. Did you know growing up his nickname was Moorhead? A teasing reference from his siblings, as his actual biological father was called Larry Moorhead. Leroy Moorhead, sorry. His mother concealed this fact for years, and he never actually met his biological father. He remained completely loyal to his stepfather. During George Foreman's infamous 1987 comeback, the infamous Bob Aaron had allegedly bribed the IBF Federation to inflate his IBF ranking to allow George to get that comeback so fast. For me, this personally casts a shadow over Bob Aaron's status, which is already quite down low anyway, and because George Foreman, at the end of the day, he still did the business. His grill also never became the George Foreman grill. He initially resisted the idea, but his wife insisted, and now the net worth is over 200 million, and all his kids actually know him as the Grill Man instead of the Olympic gold medalist and world champion boxer who literally set the mark for all heavyweights and was incredibly intimidating, but he's still known as the Grill Man. Also, all 5 of his kids are named George. George. After collapsing in his post-fight in 1977 against James Young, he hallucinated in the dressing room. He experienced a divine vision that led him to retire and became an ordained minister. He described feeling a presence telling him to change his life. Wow. The rumble in the jungle against the infamous Muhammad Ali. He actually apparently had a cut above his eye during training and he couldn't spar for weeks, so apparently he entered the rumble in the jungle quite unprepared for the bushes, whatever that means. To get back on track, the injury was quite downplayed to avoid it getting postponed, the fight, and undermining the hype of it as well, because it's literally the most famous fight ever. Now, as someone who's experienced his fair share of sparring, watching and actually sparring, I've never seen anything be described as terrifying, and I've never felt that either. I've been impressed, been wowed, but never terrifying. Pre the cut, people described the George Foreman sparring as, witnesses described it as literally terrifying, which I don't think I want to see that. Apparently the sparring part has lasted minutes. George Foreman's life was quite a tapestry of just redemption after redemption. He wasn't able to read or write as a child. He only learned it in adult life. Literally illiterate in his early career. From a sewage-covered fugitive to a grill tycoon master, he had quite a life, George Foreman. Rest in peace.